ever said no to me. So when I walk into a place like this, or when I walk into the classroom or on stage, social mother, my grandmother, my teachers, living and dead, my partner, my brother, I come in with their blessing, and they have vouched for me. So I do feel completely invincible in that sense. The body I can't speak to. That will degrade and fall apart, but mentally, spiritually, I feel invincible because that's the only thing I care about, their blessing.
Our guest today is writer Ocean Wong. Coming up, we'll hear part 2 of our conversation in front of a live audience in Los Angeles. We'll be right back after a short break. I'm Tanya Mosley, and this is Fresh Air. Supports WHYY's Fresh Air and its commitment to sharing ideas and encouraging meaningful conversation. Support for NPR comes from the station and from Ooma, a cloud-based phone service for any size business with an automated virtual receptionist, video meetings, and other features to connect to customers and coworkers anywhere at ooma.com/NPR. And from Workday. Workday is an HR and finance platform for forward thinkers, dedicated to propelling organizations, workforces, and industries into the future. Workday, moving business forever forward.
I'm Jeremy Hobson. Next time on The Middle, the role of Christianity in our politics.
I don't interpret separation of church and state to mean that you can't have a conversation in the public square about religion. I think that's one of the most beautiful things about our country is to have people with different beliefs.
On the road in Birmingham, Alabama. Next time on The Middle. Tonight at 9 on WHYY.
Visit Delco supports WHYY and invites you to experience the arts in Delaware County. The Colonial Pennsylvania Farmstead in Newtown Square presents George and Martha Washington, a love story, a glimpse into the life of America's first couple, Sunday, June 8th. And the Kelly Music Center in Havertown presents Irish Trad Music Sessions on Thursday, June 12th at 6:30. More information is at visitdelco.com. They say Delco's a lot, and they're right.
As Americans struggle with record levels of economic uncertainty, animals are becoming an unlikely casualty. Shelters across the country are raising the alarm about overcrowding. Dogs are staying in shelters longer, and kitten season has placed a strain on already overstretched centers. A look inside animal shelters and how fostering can help. Next time on 1A.
Tonight at 10 on WHYY. This is Fresh Air. I'm Tanya Mosley. And today I'm talking to author and poet Ocean Wong about his new novel, The Emperor of Gladness. Set in a fading Connecticut town, the book follows a suicidal young man whose life takes an unexpected turn when he becomes the caretaker for an elderly woman with dementia. It's loosely inspired by Vong's own experiences growing up in a working-class family. Vong is the author of the best-selling novel, On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous, and the poetry collection Time as a Mother. In 2019, he was awarded a Macarthur Grant for his groundbreaking contributions to literature. The rest of the conversation you're about to hear was recorded in front of an audience in Los Angeles. We pick up the conversation talking about the fictional protagonist from his latest book who contemplates suicide and Vong's choice to write the character's decision to walk back from the ledge. If you're thinking of harming yourself or you know someone who is, help is available. You can call or text the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988. That's 988. I just want to take in this crowd for a moment. Thank you all so much for coming on a weekday. Of course, we would all come for Ocean. Full house. I want to talk about something that's pretty dark, but you've lost people in your life to suicide. So have I. And this book, the main character, Hai, he wants to die, or he believes he wants to die. until he is intercepted by this woman who then becomes a very important person that he ends up caring for until her last days. And I wondered about you making that choice that he wanted to die, but then he had a chance to live. And I wanted to know, for you, that process and what it felt like to give him a life, knowing that he wasn't successful in that endeavor.
It was deeply important to me. I lost my uncle in 2012 to suicide. He was 28, I was 24, so he's really a brother. We were both born in Vietnam. We went through the refugee camps together. My first memory in my life, ever, is sitting on the curb in Hartford with him, eating red sour belts. And it was, we got it from a corner store, a candy store, where probably the last one that was ever like this, where there was giant glass jars of candy and the man took it out and weighed it.
Yeah.
Sounds like something from 60 years ago,
Right.
you know. But that's my first memory on this earth.